Now, this is what you get when you have a good person in leadership. As it stands now, prospective core members will be clamoring to go to Abia State. Yes, now to go and serve. You get the point, because this thing Alex Oti did, not every state government are paying core members. So I think you know that. Yes, now. Not every state government, and I think it's not mandatory that state government will pay as far as the federal government is paying them. You get the point? I'm even surprised that I'm hearing that Abia state government is giving core members 4,000 because this money is after the service year. You get the point? They will calculate it as they are going out, as they are doing their POP. Then the state government will calculate it and pay it into the account. And sometimes, listen, sometimes they don't pay this money. Yes, nah. They don't pay this money sometimes. During our own time, we know waiting we struggle to get our own from Delta states. Yes, not every government used to pay this money, but some government where they pay them, not every time they pay them, then they still eat some people's money. But I thank God for Governor Alex Oti that in the last 27 years, that other states they give core members after their service year 4,000 a month, and they'll calculate it for 12 months. Guy, it looks somehow. And the funniest thing they say, not every time they will pay the money, they will still eat the money as well. It looks somehow that we have such leaders in our corridors of power. 4,000, no matter when, even in that past 25 to 27 years, it's nothing. They can do better. Now the government, the Abia State government has increased it from that 4,000 to 50K, which means at the end of their service, they will calculate it. If I thought they will not be giving them the money every month, they will in fact, I even prefer that they will leave it until the end of the service. They will calculate everything and give them the money in bulk. You get the point? According to the news we are getting from other states governments, my lovely state, I'm proud to tell you that I'm from Abia State. Since this man came in power, every Abia State citizen is now proud of being an Abian. You get the point? I'm from Aba. You get the point? I'm telling you gospel truth. This man is making us proud. According to the news, Governor Alex Oti of Abia State has approved an increase in monthly allowance for members of the National Youth Service Corps serving in the states, raising the payment from 4,000 to as much as 50K. The new allowance structure provides a 20,000 base allowance for all corps members serving in Abia. Plus this 20K, those deployed to the state government's establishment will receive an additional 10,000, while medical and teaching corps members will earn an extra 30,000 monthly. The approval was disclosed in a statement issued by the Chief Press Secretary to Governor Njoku Okaha on Friday. In addition, the federal government increased monthly NYC allowance of 77,000. All corps members serving in Abia State will now earn a base monthly allowance of 20,000, while those serving within state government establishment and specifically teaching and medical personnel will earn an additional increment allowance of 10,000 and 30,000 respectively to motivate interest corps members, thereby bridging the human capacity gap created by decades of neglect and attrition in both sectors. The statement read, Okaha said the increments complement the federal government's new 77,000 monthly NYC allowance and form part of the governor's broader policy to strengthen youth empowerment and public sector capacity in Abia. This marked the first major adjustment after 27 years. Bro, did you just hear that? This marked the first major adjustment after 27 years, reflecting Governor Otis' commitment to youth empowerment and workforce development in Abia State. He said, imagine that the government that have been in power in Abia State was paying people 4,000 naira. No, we say the money, no, though, they are, if you ask them, they will tell you that they have project that you using it for. Then ask me the projects those people left in Abia State that is still standing till today. We continue. It added that Otis' administration has constantly supported core members by renovating the NYC orientation camp in Bend local government area, improving internal roads, installing power infrastructure, and upgrading camp facility despite the camp being federal property. The governor believes that every institution or infrastructure within Abia, whether federal or state-owned, deserve attention because it is Abians who benefit the most, he noted. The CPs record that Otis government had also recently implemented the consolidated health salary structure for health workers across the state and extended it to local government employees, aligning their pay with federal standards to boost morale and productivity in the health sector. So, what they are telling us now is that core members, congratulations to you people, those serving in Abia State, that after the government don't give you your 77k every month, Abia State government will still add another money to it, not 4,000 again. So, some of you that is running from Abia State will now be clamoring to be posted to Abia State. And everything is working perfectly in Abia State. In fact, let me not say perfect. Everything is working normal in Abia State now. You get the point? And we are praying for more good news. Since this man came on board, he has been on the good news in everything that comes out. You get the point? That's the kind of leaders we need. The leader that has the interest of the masses at heart. Not people that is there for their own selfish interest. After they will use one thing or the other to give us excuses on why they did not do this one, not do this one. Congratulations to Abia State core members and the people that we posted to Abia State. God bless you people as you do your service in my state. May God bless you. And make sure that you save this money and use it for a better thing after your service. Because now after your service, you understand the reason why they added "So Help Me God" in our old new national anthem. Is it old national anthem or new old national anthem? Please save your money very well so that after it, you use it to do something meaningful to your life. We move regardless. Peace and love. Don't play, because if you play, you will learn, and you will learn the hard way.